We share. Oh, take a ride with me.
Hello, I am Deborah Mado and I welcome you to Share and Inspire, where we provide you with inspirational solutions to your situations. Now, if you're visiting this channel for the very first time or you're a regular visitor but you're yet to subscribe, maybe because you think there is a subscription fee attached, or you think that some amount of money will be deducted from your account when you subscribe. Well, I'm here to let you know the truth, which is that there is no such thing as subscription fee. All you need to do is click on that subscribe button below showing subscribe, and you would have subscribed to our channel. Well, we need you to subscribe to our channel so you help our channel grow, just as we help you grow. So kindly click on that subscribe button now, because subscription is free. Share and inspire. True stories, real people.
Hi everyone, my name is Miracle Izang. I'm from Jos, Plateau State, Nigeria. I live with my mom and a little sibling of ours. I grew up not knowing who my parents were. I grew up in an orphanage home where children do not know their father or mother. I was trained by people who I never knew where they came from, but we lived together as one happy family. And I have a friend at that time in the same room. His name is Lazarus, and up to now he's still in the orphanage home because he has a little disability and no one wants to take him. So while I was there, the mother I called my mother now, she came and adopted me and took me as her son and gave me the best education that she could. While I was living with her, it is her wish that I become something great in future, because she had 2 kids, but they were called to rest by God. So she had no one, and she put me in a good school, trained me, and it is her prayer that I become great. But something happened. I became wayward. Though I did not drink, neither did I smoke. But I was addicted to things that are not good. I steal, I lie, I do things that a Christian should not do. I can remember when I was in JS1, I told my classmates that my birthday is 17 January. So I told them that I will be celebrating my birthday in school. But I did not have money. But I wish, and I know that I will get money because I used to steal my mom's money. At that time, she was the treasurer of the church and then a cooperative, so I know she has money. So I couldn't have access to her money on the day of my birthday. And I was thinking of what will I tell my classmate. On the 17th of January, the staff and students were ready because I have told them I want to celebrate my birthday in school. So they were waiting for me. And that day I didn't go to school. I was thinking of where I could raise money to buy drinks and stuff like that, just to celebrate my birthday. So the only thought that came to my mind was, why don't you go to the treasurer of the church and write a letter and tell her that your mom sent you to take money from her. She wants to use it. And I quickly accepted that idea, and I wrote a letter, I signed, and I took it boldly to the treasurer of the church. And when she collected the letter, she opened it and read, and she now said, okay, no problem. So she went in and took the money which I requested for, and she gave it to me. And I was so happy because I have succeeded in getting the money. So I called my friend, who is by name Samuel, one of my classmates. I told him, come with me, let's go and buy some drinks. And we went there to the market, we bought drinks and stuffs just to celebrate my birthday. So after everything, the birthday was done, it was a success. While I went home, 2 to 3 weeks, a friend of my mother came and told her that I celebrated birthday in school. So she was surprised because she knew that she did not give me money to celebrate any birthday. So she asked me, where did I get money? I told her, no, it's just my friends that celebrated the birthday with me. So one day when I was sitting at home with my mom, the treasurer of the church came and told my mom that she came to collect the money she requested for. And my mom was surprised. Which money is that? She knew that she did not request any money from her. So the treasurer was surprised to hear that, and she turned and looked at me and asked me, Miracle? I said yes. She said, what did you do with the money? I told her I used the money to celebrate my birthday. And she asked me to go and bring that money, or else I will not come back to that house. So I left and I called some of my friends and elderly people. I told them what I did, and they interceded and begged on behalf of me, and the issue was gone. So later on, months passed by, I was in need of money again. I did not know what to do. I need a phone, and I wanted to buy a phone because my friends were having phones. So I go to my mom's room every day, take money, and then I'll buy phone just to please my friends and please myself also. But anything, whenever I take what does not belong to me, especially money, my secret is being revealed. And I couldn't understand that God was trying to communicate to me. So it came to a time that I do not want to stay at home. I go out, maybe when I go to school I'll not come back on that day, or I'll spend like 1 or 2 weeks outside. My mom will be looking for me. I might be in that community, but nobody will know that I'm there. And when it's night, I'll just look for an uncomputed building and lay my head and sleep off. When it's morning, I'll quickly look for where I'll get water and wash my face, go back to school. I never miss school because I love school, because I love my friends and I love to socialize with them. One day while I was in school, after running away from my home for some days, my mom came. When I saw her in the principal's office, I knew that the principal heard what I did. So I was thinking, what will I do? What will I tell my mom? An idea came to me that I should tell her I was kidnapped. But how will I prove that? The idea came that I should bite myself, wound myself with things so that blood can come out, and then I will spray it on my body. And I quickly grabbed that idea and I did that. But when I looked at my mom's face, I was not having the courage to say that. And my mom said, why are you doing this? Please, don't do that. You are the only son I have. And I felt it in my body. One thing with me is that when I am being called to the wrong I have done, I feel sorry for that time. But after that, I go back to what I was before. When I came home, I was thinking my mom would beat me or say something harsh on me, but she did nothing to me. Instead, she sat me down and talked to me as a mother should talk to her son. So I behaved myself for some time, and she thought I have changed. But after a few time, I still went back to what I was before. I could remember a time I stole my mom's money and I left the home for 1 week. And she had to inform the securities, vigilantes and the rest of them, the people, to please check for me in case they saw me so that they can bring me home. And when I came home, it was on Saturday morning, I came home. And then I met an elder, who is my name, Elder Kakwe. And he told me that I am not going to church on that day because I'm an Adventist and I should be in church on Saturday. So he told me I'm not going to church because of what I did. And I want to go to church. So I came out of the house. I ran, but this old man still followed me. He chased after me and then he told me, devils don't enter the church. People saw what I was doing and they thought nothing good will come out of me. But while I was doing all these things, something happened. God arrested me and brought me back to Him. I was baptized in October 22, 2016 by one of our pastors after a 2 weeks evangelism program held in my church. And that was the time God ministered to me and started to transform me to be His own. I love to speak and I love to read the Bible. And whenever I read the Bible, I speak to people are inspired. And so an elder came to me one day after I have finished presenting a sermon and said to me, Miracle, you are gifted. Why don't you be a pastor? And I smiled because that was what I wanted to be. I thought of being a pastor or being a doctor, but I remember I was not that good in mathematics. So, but I was good in reading the Bible and interpreting it. So I told him, let the will of God be done, while I smiled. I remember presenting a sermon in my church that people were inspired. I shared my life testimony and I used the story of the prodigal son who left home and wandered away but still came back home. And I believe that that was what God did in my life. God transformed me, took me out of darkness into His marvelous light. He put a smile on the face of my mom again. People were telling my mom that your son will not become something great. But today she's proud of me because what seems impossible had become possible. And the same people who were laughing at me are the same people calling me now to know how I am doing. They never called me before, but now they call me because they have seen something great in me. So I want to encourage each and every one of us. You might have a son who has gone wayward. Do not feel discouraged. Do not feel God does not care about him. All you are to do is to pray. God transformed me not because of anything, but because He loved me and because of the prayer of my faithful mother. My mom prayed for me, and not only her. She had a powerful group at home which still exists up to now, that they pray for people who are wayward, they assist people who are vulnerable, and put a smile on the face of many, even our church members. So they prayed for me day in, day out. They advised me. They chastised me when is needed. I can remember an elder, the David Kucheti. He always come to my house with a cane to discipline me. He would tie me up and beat me hardly just because he wants me to be the best. And today when he sees me, he smiles because this was the person he was beaten before. And now I can sit, he will sit in the congregation and listen to me speak while he nods his head. And I'm proud of who I am today also, because if not for them, I would have become something else. I might have died, because one thing led to another. I might be a big criminal and then shoot one day. But the love of a faithful mother and a prayerful church members transformed my life. And today I can speak boldly and share my testimony of what God has done for me. And I know what He has done for me, He can also do it for you, if only you call His name in prayer. And that is why I love the song that says, there is a city made of gold. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. And we are going to that city which God had made for us, where there will be no more death, no stain, no crying. And I want to go to heaven. And when I go to heaven, I just want to see two people, plus the Creator and Jesus who died for me. I want to see my father and mother. And then I'll ask them, what happened? Why did you do this to me? Why did you give birth to me when you know you cannot cater for me? I've never seen them, but I believe if I do the right thing, I'll see them in heaven. So I want to encourage all of us who are facing similar challenges. Do not give up. God did not give up when He sent His Son to die for us. And do not give up on your son. Do not give up on your spouse. Prayer is the key to unlock whatever might be the problem. And I want to tell you that just what God has done for me, He has put a smile on my mom's face and the face of everyone. He will also put a smile on your face if you trust in Him and lean on Him. Thank you, and God bless you.